What's up? What's going on? What's good, everybody? The Boxing Source here checking in, and I wanted to talk about something that was reported by Lance Pugmire, I think through Boxing Scene, as he posted something in reference to Caleb Plant. Of course, Caleb Plant is the former IBF super middleweight champion. He had, a fight against Trevor McCumbee. That was his last bout. And, in what happened over the weekend, there was an interview with Caleb Plant, and he was with Jordan Plant. Pretty interesting interview. They've had some, pretty interesting interviews over the past few years or something like that. But he didn't mention that, they're trying to work on him being back in the ring in May. Well, Lance Pugmire had posted something in reference to that and said that maybe they would target for Caleb Plant to be back in the ring on May 31st. Now, also within that article was something reference to Jermall Charlo, and that Jermall Charlo could potentially be in that same card. Now, the thing about it is that last week on the War of Week boxing channel on YouTube, we had a conversation with Coach Ronnie Shields, of course, who trains Jermall Charlo. And on that particular episode, I had asked a reference to Jermall Charlo and updates as far as like what could be out there for Jermall Charlo. And as of that particular date there, which was last Tuesday, Coach Ronnie Shields said that they're working on something for Jermall Charlo for either May 17th or May 24th. Now, with what Lance Pugmire had posted on Boxing Scene, that is almost a full week after what Coach Ronnie Shields said. Now, as an update from, I would say, a couple of hours ago, Coach Ronnie Shields said that it hasn't been necessarily locked down yet for what Jermall Charlo could have. Okay, so as of right now, we have to see if one Jermall Charlo is going to be back in the ring in May, if we lock that down for him, and also if Caleb Plant is going to be included or pretty much headlining a card there for the month of May. Now, as far as I know, for the Las Vegas thing, well, we usually check the Nevada State Athletic Commission. They do have their events calendar that is on their website. And as of right now, they don't have anything at least posted for, May 17th, May 24th, or May 31st. But of course, that could always change. You gotta, stay on it as far as like looking at that for updates. But as of right now, nothing's locked down yet. As of just before it hit midnight here, as I'm doing this recording on March 24th. So once it hits midnight, it'll be March 25th over in the East Coast, right? So as of right now, will be an interesting card to have, Caleb Plant headlining an event with also Jermall Charlo being included in that fight card. Of course, we know about the whole back and forth between those two in the past, and that this could potentially lead to a bout between those two. Now I know that there have been a few that said, you know what, hey, why don't they go ahead and have a fight with each other and just handle that? Well, given the activity of Jermall Charlo, I wouldn't necessarily have that be advised, at least not at this point. So at least have one fight done, therefore Jermall Charlo, and then after that, then go ahead and have a fight with Caleb Plant. Hey, maybe you could have Jermall Charlo versus Trevor McCumbee, who was the last opponent for Caleb Plant. So if we could kind of like arrange for that to happen, then maybe that could be the case, or maybe just maybe, even though I feel like it's not possible, Caleb Plant versus Edgar Berlanga. Yeah, we did just see Edgar Berlanga on a fight card at the Caribe Real Resort in Orlando against Jonathan Gonzalez Ortiz, first round knockout. And yes, that was the last bout that was under contract there through Matchroom Boxing. So as of right now, it looks like Edgar Berlanga is a free agent. So if Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga had a verbal spat from last year, hey, why not go ahead and have that fight for May or at the end of May? But at least as of right now, nothing necessarily is confirmed yet. But to have Caleb Plant featured in a fight card for the end of May, whether it's going to be May 31st, is pretty much hinted out there by Lance Pugmire through BoxingScene, or May 24th, which is something that I would kind of think would make the most sense as far as it being during Memorial Day weekend. But like I said, we have to see, because it's a couple of months away as it is right now. So that's why I got a reference to that. If you like the content here through the Boxing Source, you can hit the like button. We have the website there, theboxingsource.net. You can follow us on social media. You have the thing there for X. You have the thing there for Instagram. We are also on Facebook. And yes, we do have a Discord. The Discord link is going to be in the description box. So you can go ahead and copy that link or click that link, and you'll be able to join the Discord discussion there for the Boxing Source. So that's what I got here in reference to that particular news for Caleb Plant. And I'll have more here on the Boxing Source YouTube channel. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.